What up, guys? So today we're working on the gsxr-600. We're gonna be doing the clutch right here, these clutches, because the clutch went out. I ain't got no type of gears, no first through six, nada. One way to tell if your clutch is out, you can start the bike up. If you put it in neutral and let the clutch out without giving the gas, and if it still stays on, then you know it's your clutch. And my bike stays on first through six. I have some videos I'll post up right here.
This is all I got. Don't take my baby, okay? Oh my God, my Shayla.
Anyways, yeah. This bike has 40,000 miles on it, just about, a little bit over. I bought it with like 39,000 on it. Rode it for 1,000 miles, clutch went out. So, placing the clutch. So I bought this clutch from eBay. What brand is this? Yeah, that brand. It was like $80. So yeah, it came with the metal plates, came with the clutch disc, the springs, and the gasket. Yeah, and I said, oh my God, I almost hit my tamales, boy. Sheesh. I wish it came with like instructions or something for my model, but I gotta look it up online. Let me see. So yeah, it's gonna be a tutorial pretty much. My tutorial. So first step you wanna do, soak your clutch discs. All of these are the same, but this last one, it's a little bit smaller, like diameter. So I'm gonna just take that into account. I think that's the first one that goes on, but I'm not too sure, but soak them for at least 2 hours, at least. Oh, so you can see the bubbles coming up. All right here. But yeah, let that soak. I'm using this right here. This is what I have in the bike already. I just had a leftover bottle, so I just used that. And I cut a coffee cup thing, Folgers coffee, whatever it is, Supreme, roast. I just cut it in half so it'll fit in there better. But just use whatever oil you got on hand. I was gonna use this if this wasn't enough, so yeah. So let that soak for about 2 hours. And right here on the right side of the bike is where your clutch is at, is right here. So we're gonna unbolt all these, it's like 6mm bolts. Oh, I missed one up here. Huh. So yeah, we're gonna take that off and I'll get right back to you. Actually, first step, we're gonna drain the oil. That's gonna be the first step. You could just tilt the bike over and lean it on its side, like here, like just lean it against something soft. So you won't have to drain the oil because everything will be on the left side of the engine. But we're gonna just go ahead and drain it because the clutch is completely worn out and I don't want no metal shavings and whatever the hell is on the clutch still in the engine. So yeah, we're gonna get rid of that. All right, so oil was drained. As you can see, I did have a little bit of metal shavings right here, but it's very, very little. So I'm not too worried about that. Now, I just changed the oil too, probably 400 miles ago, so I think that's why the clutch went, because the last dude ain't changed it, and they're still holding on particles and crap. But anyways, let's tighten this thing back up. I'm gonna leave, oh, actually, all right, let's move that to the side. This back on here because it leaks. Touch me, baby. All right, so we got all the bolts taken out. Now, next step is to try to get this off. As you can see here, it has like little clips. Well, not clips, but like extra space so you can get behind it and pry it open. Right here, down here. So I'll save really, but so let's go ahead and get that out. And be careful because you do have a switch right here, electrical connection right here. Don't know what it's to, don't know what it's for, but be wary. So first I'm gonna hit it with a rubber mallet. Oh shit. Be careful not to hit your fans like I just did. Oh, look at that. Already loose. Just hit it with a rubber mallet in a couple places, you'll be straight. So I don't wanna yank it out because it has that connection like I told you about. So just hit it a couple more times. I ain't trying to snatch it out. Oh, there we go, easy. Easy peasy. So that connection is, I was talking about this one right here. So you don't want to pull it out too far. So let me see. Oh, good, it's just a gasket, so it's not like RTV. So it'll be easy cleanup. So let's get a screwdriver and take that out. Just like that. Looks like a flathead right here and here. So let's take that out as well. Yep. There you go. Put that to the side. And then it's left us with our clutch cover. The last clutch friction disc, which are these after you got soaking in the oil. As you can see, this last one is misaligned with the rest of them. So after you put in the last one is gonna go kind of offset to the rest of them. So you see friction, the metal plate, friction, metal plate, friction, metal plate, and then the last friction is gonna be offset to the rest of them. So yeah, so all we gotta do is take off 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These two, and these two. We don't gotta mess with these 3, I don't think, in this middle one. We can mess with this middle one after we put in new clutch. This is how to adjust it. I gotta look up how to adjust it later on though. And these are 10 mil bolts. Oh my God. They didn't tell me it was gonna spin. I do have a snap-on little thing. And this have a, oh, there we go. Loosen each one a little bit by little. Take each one out little by little. You don't want to just unloosen it all at once. I just go in this kind of start pattern. And it is a spring, but it's not going to shoot at you like launch at you like a missile. You gotta worry about that. Relieve the tension on each corner, little by little. Slowly but surely. You know what I'm talking about? All right, I should do it. So that one's done. That one's done. That one's done. Done. Okay. Now it's done. That's done. Now these are all the same size bolts, so you gotta worry about which goes in which. But we do got new springs, so we can put new springs in at the very least. I want to hold this in because I don't want it. I want to measure the plate disc Ooh, they smell funky. Ooh, wee. Woo. Yeah. We'll put these right here, actually. The old ones. We're going to reuse the bolts. Reuse the bolts. It needs to get torqued back down at 7 foot-pounds. Okay, now we can take this off. Oh, shit. There's supposed to be a certain way this goes back on. I should have been paying attention. I took it off the first time. I mean, oh, okay, right here. You can see it has this big groove. It only has one big groove. The rest are all the same size. And then there's a big groove up here up top. As you can see, this right here. This right here lines up with this big groove right there. So they ain't gonna fit on no other way either, so you ain't gotta worry about messing that up. Cause it also has 3 pins too, so you ain't gonna really mess it up. Yeah. Boom, something just like that. All right. These bad boys on, boy. All right, first this. Well, this last disc is offset, so we gotta remember that. Last disc is always offset. Let me take a picture of my phone. Actually, I don't need to, sorry. I should know. Yeah. So I'm gonna take them off each layer by one by one and lay them face down so I can measure them later. Oh yes, this thing look worn. Let me get a pick so it could be easier as well. Oh yeah, look at that. That thing is burnt. Look at that. See the discoloration right there? Look at that. This thing is toast, boy. Holy moly. Let me get a pick so it'll be easier to take the red. Like burgundy, orange, red. Look at that. Damn. I fucking fried these. Okay, I didn't fry them. I only rode this bike for 1,000 miles. So the last owner and the last owner before that fucked them up, not me. It's supposed to be a straight silver, just like this. Oh my God. Let's keep taking them out one by one. Yep, look at that. Mamma mia. Mamma mia. Look at that. Ooh. Oh my God, look at that. Mm-mm-mm. Boy. Yeah. I will say the clutch plates on my new one that I bought from eBay, they're smaller than this one feel heavy. This one feel heavier than this one. Maybe the same. Anyways, keep on taking them out. Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. Look at that. All right. Yeah, it's like nothing on that one. Wow. Why did I get this stupid ass pick? Yep. I'm keep saying yep after each one. Ooh, I think that's the worst one. Wow. Wow. I'm gonna show y'all the difference between the burnt out one and the brand new one. You see that? New one, burnt one. Burnt one, new one. Look at that. New one, burnt one. Let me get a different pick. This stupid pick. Don't let it go. Ooh, they got the worst one. I stand corrected. Man. Yeah, how many more left we gotta take out? You only have like 2 more left or something. Wasn't counting. I'll say some stuff. Hey Siri, skip song. Okay, then we have dang. It didn't come with these little ones. That's a bummer. These are kind of burnt too, but these ain't too bad. These are not too bad looking. Come on, get out. Just make sure nothing else is in there. I gotta take it out. Nope. All right, let me put these back in because I don't need to take these out because I'm not replacing them. There should be 2 in there. Make sure they're all the way to the back too. And then this one. So as you can see, it's kind of like oblong. Like it's bowled out. It's bowled out that way. So that goes towards the engine.